Good morning, students. Now we will be starting the third chapter, the graveyard. So, in the last chapter, we come to know that Huck and Tom go for the graveyard to see the ghosts coming. So, they saw something which made them very scared. So, what is that? We will see in this lesson. Ghosts, said Huck. I can see ghosts. They are coming over here. I am really scared. Can ghosts see us? Asked Tom. Ghosts can see everything, answered Huck. Oh, why did I come here? Don't be afraid. We must be very quiet, said Tom. So they thought that they saw some ghosts coming towards them. So Huck told, Ghosts, I can see ghosts. They are coming over here. I am really scared. They wanted to see the ghost, but when they saw the ghost, Huck was really scared. So Tom is asking, can ghosts see us? Asked Tom. So Tom is asking, can ghosts see us? Yes, ghosts can see everything, answered Huck. All these things they are talking in a very low voice so that only the two of them can hear. Oh, why did I come here? So Huck, he was very afraid and he told, oh, why did I come here? Because he did not want to see the ghost. Don't be afraid, we must be quiet, said Tom. But Tom told, don't be afraid, we must be quiet. Then the ghosts won't do anything to us. The three ghosts moved quietly into the graveyard. They came close to Tom and Huck. Tom, whispered Huck, they are not ghosts. They are human. One of them is Muff Potter. You're right. And there is Injun Joe and Dr. Robinson. But why they are here? Said Tom. So as they came the very near to where the place Tom and Huck were hiding, they came very close, and now Huck saw and he whispered to Tom, Tom, they are not ghosts. They are humans, and one of them is Muff Potter. You are right, and there is Injun Joe and Dr. Robinson. But why they are here? Said Tom. They are grave robbers. They want to rob a grave. The doctor wants a dead body, said Huck. But why? Asked Tom. He cuts bodies and studies them. My father told me about Dr. Robinson, said Huck. They are grave robbers, so they are going to rob a grave. Grave means samadhi, the place where they buried the dead. They want to rob a grave and the doctor wants a dead body, said Huck. But why? Asked Tom. The doctor cuts the bodies and studies them. Means he cuts the body and studies the body to find out, and he was doing some research on the parts of the body or on the dead body. So he is doing post-mortem and he is studying them. How did Huck know? Because Huck's father told him about Dr. Robinson, who was trying to rob a grave and take the dead body after somebody is dead. The three men were at Hoss Williams' grave. Injun Joe and Muff Potter started digging the grave, and soon the grave was open. They found the dead body and pulled it out of the ground. Well, doctor, do you want to take the body to your house? Said Muff. You must give me $5. What? Said Dr. Robinson angrily. I paid you this morning. I am not going to give you more money. So the three men were at Hoss Williams' grave, and Injun Joe and Muff Potter started digging the grave, and soon the grave was open. So they also came to take the dead body of Hoss Williams, who was dead only a week back. And soon Injun Joe and Muff Potter started digging the grave, and it was open. They put the dead body outside on the ground. Well, Injun Joe was asking, Doctor, do you want to take this body to your home? Yes. Then you must pay me $5, he told. What? Said Dr. Robinson angrily. I paid you this morning. I'm not going to give you more money. So there was a clash between these three fellows, the doctor and these two members, Injun Joe and Muff Potter. The doctor was not ready to pay the amount which he was asking because he had already paid in that morning, and they were not ready to take the dead body to the doctor's house. First, he robbed the dead doctor. See what Injun Joe did. Injun Joe took the search for the pockets of the dead doctor. When he confirmed that the doctor was dead, he searched in his pocket and he took all the money whatever the doctor had in his pocket, and then he put the bloody knife in Muff's right hand. See how cunning that fellow is. He killed the doctor, but he put the knife into Muff's right hand because Muff was still in unconscious stage. A few minutes passed and Muff moved a little and opened his eyes. So he was waiting there for Muff to come into his consciousness. A few minutes passed and Muff came into consciousness and opened his eyes. He saw somebody on his body, so he pushed the doctor's body away. He looked at the knife in his hand and he saw that he had a knife in his hand. What happened, Joe? He asked slowly. So he did not know and he asked, what happened, Joe? Injun Joe said, something very bad, Muff. Why did you kill him? So Injun Joe told that, no, you did something very bad, Muff. Why did you kill him? See how easily he puts the blame on Muff. Because he was unconscious, he did not know what had happened in that time. But Injun Joe killed the doctor and now he is putting the blame on Muff. And he's asking, why did you kill him? I didn't kill him, said Muff. Muff thought for some time and said, no, I did not kill him. He was very confused. And he could not remember that he killed the doctor. I drank too much whiskey last night. I don't remember anything. So he told, no, I drank too much whiskey last night. I don't remember what had happened. Tell me what happened. So he's asking Joe, tell me what happened. How did this happen? You fought with the doctor. He hit you on the head and you fell to the ground. Then you got up, took your knife and killed him, said Injun Joe. So he is explaining. You fought with the doctor, he hit you on the head and you fell down, and later on you got up, took your knife and killed him. I think you were very angry, so you stabbed him and he died. I don't understand. I never fought with a knife. So Joe is trying to recall what has happened and he told, I never fought with a knife. I didn't want to kill Dr. Robinson. And also I don't have any grudge against Dr. Robinson because I don't have any enmity with him. Why should I kill him? He was young and he had a future. So he was very young and he was a very good doctor who is giving respect or respected by the people of the town. So, this is terrible. So what have I done? This is very bad. Whatever I have done is very bad. And it was the whiskey, cried Muff. So I think this was the effect of the whiskey which I drank last night, Muff told. And now he is telling, Joe, don't tell anyone please. So he is requesting, Joe, please don't tell this to anybody. That I killed Dr. Robinson. Here you can understand the cruelty of Injun Joe. See, he has done a crime and he has pushed that crime on to his best friend who tried to support him. And now see what Injun Joe tells. I want more money, doctor, said Injun Joe. 5 years ago, I came to your father's house. I asked you for something to eat. You gave me nothing. I still remember that. Now, you must give me more money. Injun Joe took the doctor's arm and the doctor hit him. Injun Joe fell on the ground. Don't hit my friend, cried Muff Potter. Muff and Dr. Robinson started fighting. Everything happened so quickly. Dr. Robinson hit Muff Potter on the head. Muff fell down on the ground and Injun Joe took Muff's knife. So I want more money, doctor, said Injunjo. So Injunjo told, no, what you gave in the morning is not enough. I want more money now. Because I came to your house 5 years ago and I asked for your father to have something to eat, but he did not give me anything. I still remember that. That is why now you have to give me more money. So he's telling about some past thing. 5 years back, Injunjo went to doctor's house and he asked the doctor's father to have something to eat. But the doctor's father did not give him anything. So now he wants more money because he did not give me on that day. Now he wants more money. Injunjo took the doctor's arm and the doctor hit him. Injunjo fell on the ground. So he took the doctor's arm and he was demanding money. So the doctor hit him and he fell on the ground. Don't hit my friend, cried Muff Potter. So Muff Potter was also shocked by this situation. So he did not expect doctor to hit back Injunjo because doctor was a very respectable person. So he thought he is very smooth and soft. But Injunjo was a villain or villainous person who is having a bad character. So I thought Muff Potter thought that he was not going to do anything for doctor. But the doctor hit him. So don't hit my friend, cried Muff Potter. Muff and Dr. Robinson started fighting. So Muff Potter also started to fight with the doctor. Everything happened so quickly. Dr. Robinson hit Muff Potter on the head. So Dr. Robinson took something which was near them and hit on Muff Potter's head. And Muff fell to the ground and Injunjo took Muff's knife. So Muff Potter fell unconscious onto the ground. So by the time Injunjo came to senses and he took Muff's knife. Muff was having a knife with him. So he took Muff's knife. He saw Muff on the ground and he killed Dr. Robinson with the knife. So now Injunjo felt very sad that Dr. Robinson hit his friend. So he took the knife and he tried to stabbed Dr. Robinson with the knife. And therefore Dr. Robinson died there itself. The doctor fell on the ground on Muff and covered with him blood. And Injunjo looked at the two men on the ground. So the doctor, when he stabbed, he fell on Muff's body and the blood which was flowing from his wound covered Muff also. And Injunjo looked at the two men on the ground. First he robbed the dead doctor, then he put the bloody knife in Muff's right hand. A few minutes passed and Muff moved a little and opened his eyes. He pushed the doctor's body away. He took the knife in his hand. What happened, Joe? He asked slowly. And Injunjo said, something very bad, Muff. Why did you kill him? I didn't kill him, said Muff. He was very confused. I drank too much whiskey last night. I don't remember anything. Tell me, Joe, what happened? You fought with the doctor. He hit you on the head and you fell onto the ground and then you got up, took up your knife and killed him, said Injunjo. I don't understand. Joe, I never fought with a knife. I didn't want to kill Dr. Robinson. He was young and he had a great future. Oh, that is terrible. It was the whiskey, cried Muff. Joe, don't tell anyone, please. I won't tell anyone, Muff, but now you must leave this graveyard quickly. Go, said Injunjo. Thank you, Joe, said Muff. You are a friend. Muff Potter ran away and Injunjo watched him. Then he carefully put Muff's knife near the doctor's body and left the graveyard. So Injunjo promised him, I won't tell anyone, Muff, but before somebody comes over here, you must leave this graveyard. Go quickly out of this graveyard, said Injunjo. So Muff was very, very happy and said, thank you, Joe. You are a very great friend of mine. Muff did not even suspect Injunjo to be the criminal or the person who have killed the doctor. Muff Potter ran away, and see what Injunjo did. He carefully put the Muff's knife near the doctor's body and left the graveyard. So he put the knife, Muff's knife, near the dead body, and he also left the graveyard. If he was really a friend, he would have taken the knife with him, but he wanted to put Muff as a criminal for that whatever he has done, and therefore he put the knife near the dead body, and he also left the graveyard. Tom and Huck were terrified. It was a terrible scene. They silently moved away from the trees. Then they ran out of the graveyard and back to the village. They arrived at an old house and decided to hide there. "What are we going to do?" asked Tom. "We saw everything. Injunjo killed the doctor." So Tom and Huck were very terrified. They were very, very afraid, scared, because it was a terrible scene. They are very little boys, and they have not ever seen anybody killing in front of their eyes. So it was a very terrible scene, very terrifying scene. And they silently moved away from the trees, and they also left the graveyard very silently because they were very afraid. Then they ran out of the graveyard back to the village. They also went to the village. They arrived at an old house and decided to hide there. Because it was dark there, they could not go to their house, and they were very, very shaken by the fear of seeing the crime. So they came to an old house which had been abandoned, and they decided to hide there. "What are we going to do?" asked Tom. So Tom asked, "What are we going to do?" We saw everything. How did the crime took place. Injunjo killed the doctor." "What can we do?" "We can't tell anyone," said Huck. "Injunjo is dangerous. I'm afraid of him. Do you want a knife in your heart?" "I'm afraid of Injunjo too," said Tom. "You're right. We can't tell anyone about Injunjo." "Promise not to tell anyone," said Huck. "I promise," said Tom. So both of them discuss over there, and they are discussing among themselves. "What can we do?" "We can't tell anyone," said Huck. So Huck told, "We cannot say anyone. Because Injunjo is a very dangerous criminal, I'm afraid of him. Because if we say that we have seen killing of the doctor, what he will do? He will also take a knife and stab it in your heart and put it in your heart so that you will also be dead." "I am afraid of Injunjo too," said Tom. Tom said, "Yes, you are correct. Even I am afraid of Injunjo." "You are right. We cannot tell anyone about Injunjo." So Tom also felt, "Yes, you are right. We cannot tell anything about Injunjo." "Promise not to tell anyone," said Huck. So Huck took a promise from Tom that not to tell about this to anyone. "I promise," said Tom. So even Tom said, "Yes, I promise. I will not tell anyone." This is the picture of the three people, Muff Potter, Dr. Robinson, and Injunjo, fighting with each other. And those who are sitting behind the tree are Huck and Tom. So this is how that Muff Potter went unconscious after being hit by Dr. Robinson, and later on being killed by Injunjo. So we will see what happens next in the next chapter. Thank you.